Rider Pride.
Hello folks, hope everybody's doing good out there today. Yep, sir, she's a beautiful day here in Saskatchewan. She warmed up finally. Always takes longer to chase that cold weather away. I was out here a couple days ago trying to record a video and bloody camera froze up. Didn't want to work right. Don't blame it. It was terrible cold out. Went through a good cold spell there. I actually didn't even get out of the house for a couple days there. I just not feeling great, and the cold weather takes it out of me if I'm out here walking. Ryder, he doesn't mind her, but me, once it hits that 20-25 below mark, that does me in, especially if there's any wind chill. I still get out here at 20, somewhere around there, but she's hard on the old face. Well, what I tried to talk about a couple days ago was about the new signing. They signed that Brandon Kemp. He was with the Hamilton Tiger Cats offensive lineman. Yeah, we got now we got 13 again. Oh no, that's changed too. Since I was gonna put that out, they released Reed, a young kid that played a tackle for us. They let him go try his luck down south. You know, they pretty well, anybody that wants to, they have that pretty well written in their contract, which I don't blame them. You know, you got a chance to make it down in the NFL. Like, even if you can get a futures contract down there, you're better off. More money. And if you actually can make it down there, you can set yourself up for life just for 4 or 5 years. Where the poor guys up here in the CFL, that's why it's so hard, folks, to get guys to play up here. You know, especially the way the Canadian dollar's looking. You know, Canadian dollar's pathetic, and lose 30% there right away, just an exchange rate. So I don't blame them for letting these guys go give it a try down south. Whether you'll make it or not, he played well for us. You know, we've got our O-line was a big surprise last season, that's for sure. We had good luck with, even of all the guys we had to switch in and out of there. Like, I don't know, we went through 12 at least different variations of an offensive line. You got to give that Edwin Harrison, the offensive line coach, kudos big time. You know, I think we're right up there in the lowest amount of sacks given up too, you know. A big difference from the years before. You know, and with all those changes, it's amazing. Like, you can't, like, a lot of people fault O'Day and his assistant managers there, Kyle Carson and Paul Jones. You know, they're always going out and trying to find more old linemen. You know, and look, we needed them big time. Like, I was going on a training camp, boy, they got a lot of old linemen there, and it just about turned out we didn't have enough. Now this year, I'm not sure who we'll keep. You know, who's gonna make it. Like, one guy that I'm not sure is gonna be around is Blake. You know, he's up there 39 years old, and since we've acquired him, we've had no luck, or he's had no luck. Injuries right off the bat this last season, and not much before that. It's sad. You know, we get him back. We traded away his good years. He comes back and, well, we got nothing. But there's other guys. Brammer, he went in there, stood out for us. Like, had some good playing time, but he's 26. Lots left in him. What are the other Americans? Hardrick, another guy we got in and lost him right away. He'll be back, but he's getting up there. Hardrick's getting up there, 34. Like, Blake's 39. Shit. He's Canadian, but whether you can fill a Canadian spot with him, I don't know. The only other guy, I guess, Jones, he got playing time for us. He's only 24. But losing that Reed would be a big blow. You know, they did pick up that Kemp, but I think they're gonna need a couple more yet. They got Tate. He's 28 years old, American. But our other guys, Canadian, they did pretty well. Oh yeah, there's a squirrel up there, right? Squirrel. You see him? Yeah. He's up there. Up there, right? Yeah, you see him now. Oh, you're chasing him through the trees. Oh, you got him, right. Good job, Ryder. Oh yeah, he gets excited when he sees the squirrels are out getting the munchies out here. Nice weather. We got Godbar, but he was hurt and placed him quite a bit with Furlan. Had to play every position. Hopefully we can keep him. He went and got some tryouts down south too. So, like I said, if they can even sign a futures contract, it'd be nice to see him playing down there, but I can't see it myself. Reed, maybe, you know, like, he played damn good. And that's why these guys take the option of coming up and playing in the CFL. They get pro football tape to promote themselves down in the States. Hard to promote yourself if you don't have any actual tape on yourself playing. Who else? Furlan, Johnson. Oh, you know that Johnson. You know, he's a young kid, 25. He was one of the only guys they didn't use. I don't know why. He definitely got the size. I wonder what they're gonna do with him. And this Schweber, he's up there, 29. And he got playing time, was in there where like I said, they did good with all the different combinations. Who's the other Canadian? Zur. Yeah, I think they've got him signed already. Like I said, O'Day's working on all the Canadian guys right now. They signed that Marion, the defensive lineman. He come in and played pretty good in the last few games. They used him in the last few games, and then he dressed for both of the playoff games. I think that's the writing on the wall for the Lanier too. I kind of doubt if they're gonna re-sign him. He's another free agent. That's about all I wanted to talk about. I was trying to talk about a couple days ago already, but it was so damn cold that day. Yeah, camera even froze up. But as far as the rest of the CFL, they traded that Allen to, I think his name's Allen, in Toronto, their offensive lineman. Man, he won 2 cups for them. He's a decent old lineman. They traded for him. He's in BC now. That was a nice snag. Give Rurik a good line out there. the only other news, I guess, that drives me nuts is these guys that do sign. You never hear what their pay scale is. I know it shouldn't matter to me, but to me, can you tell how good of a trade it was? Or I like being able to explore that about the CFL. Like, there's no problem in the NFL. You can find out any news about who's on this and who's on that and how much their cap hit is and all that info. I suppose the general managers are privy to it, because otherwise how the hell would you be able to compare or how much to offer these guys to use up your cap space? I know it doesn't matter to most people, but that's the part that really interests me. Yeah, but you know, you only get the odd dribble. Like, one thing for sure, you know, what would matter to me is how much did they actually sign Cody for Jardo in Edmonton. Now they've got 2 high-priced quarterbacks, and now we've got Mayer. How much are they going to pay him? Like, I just hate using up all these cap spaces for quarterbacks. I know they're the #1 player on the team, but I still think it's a big price to pay. That's the way it is. I'm not sure what they're gonna sign Mayer for, and even if they do get Mayer signed, poor Patterson. I didn't mind how he played. He'll find a spot, I'm sure. And I guess the only other pet peeve here, complaint I'd have today, is where the hell's the CFL schedule? Like, Jesus Murphy, it don't matter at all for me, really, because I'm off. I don't have to plan holidays, and like I did when I worked, I had to bid on blocks of when I could get my days off and holidays, and you have to do that at the beginning of the year and before the beginning of the year. And I'm sure there's lots of people in that situation. You know, like, you're losing the opportunity to get in on the people that could plan to go to a game, you know, especially when you're traveling. I love going to other CFL cities and planning to go to games, and you're making it difficult. Like, they got to plan their holiday. A lot of people have to plan for the year before the year starts. You know, you can adjust some. I could adjust some, but most of the time you had to bid your blocks of all your holiday days. You know, fit it into everything else, but nothing out. Maybe it's because of the damn. They're still worried about who the hell the commissioner is going to be. You know, they're still trying to decide that. I'm sure that's not helping the situation out any. That's for sure. That's maybe the cause of the delay. You know, and who knows? Could be TSN bogging it down too, because I'm sure they got a lot of say of when they want games to be played. And you know, of course, the Labor Day ones are pretty well set in stone, but there's lots of other variables through the season. And for me, I just like to see how many bloody short weeks we have. And because last year we got screwed. I don't care what anybody says. That was the only thing I was mad about with O'Day. Should have let a lot of those things happen. There's no excuse for it as far as I'm concerned. You know, unless it's a TV thing, and you know, you never know the the variables. But to me, we played a lot of, like, you should never have a short week and be the team that has to travel. You know, we were the team that had to travel, plus we had the short week. You know, like, that's one thing that should be a no-no. If you got a short week, make it at least a home game for yourself, for that team. I don't care if it's the Riders or if it's the Bombers or if it's Toronto. Like, they shouldn't be traveling on their short week. That's my complaint about that. I'm sure it'll be out pretty soon. And there's still no whiff of who the commissioner's going to be. That's going to be a good one too. Like I said, there's never a dull moment, it seems, in the CFL. Actually, it's pretty slow right now. They really haven't signed a lot of the bigger guys, free agents, and that's going to all come to pass here pretty quick, because they've got to, other teams can start talking to them here. I don't know the rule. It's so many days ahead of the trade deadline. I mean, the free trade opening. I don't know why that's in place. What the hell's the difference? To me, it's stupid. Yeah, if they're a free agent, they're a free agent. I guess that's why they traded for Mayer, to get the first talking to him. But I'm sure they had a good idea that they'd be able to get him. Otherwise, why bother making the trade into Saskatchewan? Mind you, it didn't cost them much, but that's beside the point. Boy, I could hear cattle. They must have a cattle train over there. Big cattle mooing over there. Well, anyway, that's about it for today. Thanks. I'd like to thank everybody for watching my videos again, and hit that subscribe. Share it with your rider friends. That helps me out a lot when people share the video with another rider fan. I'm on all those rider sites and rider forums, and anything I can gather about the riders, the better for me. That's why I have this channel. I like promoting the Rough Riders and the CFL in general. Anyway, I'll let you all go, and thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike. Comment down below. Where the hell do we go in 2025? Anyway, till next time, go Riders go. Take care.